In the name of God, peace be upon all the freedom-loving people of Southern Cameroon State. I have a message for you guys. We all know how the late Albert Mokon revolution started.
And when you follow the case of the Scapo versus Cameroon, where the African Commission said that the Southern Cameroonians are a people, meaning that a people in international law, they have certain rights, they have certain characteristics which must be respected. But when you say that we cannot have a federal structure because we are going for, I'm telling you that sitting here today, it might not be in my lifetime.
Not federal, simple.
It might not, no, excuse me.
La scission du Cameroun.
Excuse me, it might not be in my lifetime.
La scission du Cameroun, nous la refusons.
We shall get a federal structure.
Acceptez-vous la scission du Cameroun?
Because when you don't accept, the federal structure, the day you would come on the table to discuss about federalism, people will say we don't want it any longer. We have a right to self-determination. We have a right. Secession is a right in international law.
Federalism is not possible at all. It's not possible. I cannot even write it down. It's not possible at all. We are beyond that now, long time. It's not possible. When anybody who is asking for federalism, really he doesn't like this Cameroon.
Either they give us a federation. If they don't want to give us that, then they should allow us go. Let Anglophones go their way and form their own state. Let Francophones stay in La République.
We are all resolved. Southern Cameroonians who are the owners of this land understand it. And that is why the clamor now is for nothing but independence.
Demand for proof of whether or not there has ever been an act of union between Southern Cameroons and La République du Cameroon.
We are going to exhaust all the peaceful methods that are available in the international community before we make sure that we reclaim our independence. Now, we want it to be known by the government of Cameroon that we have crossed the Rubicon, we have crossed the Mongo, and Southern Cameroons will be free.
Is there any legal instrument defining reunification between Southern Cameroons and La République?
The answer to that question must be in the negative. The answer to that is that there is no document, there is no law.
Thanks to Sir Mancho BBC.
History has not forgotten that Buea was the capital of Southern Cameroons.
Not even the 1st of January 1960, when La République du Cameroun had its independence. Not even the 1st of October 1961, when the independence was declared. 1st January, because it is Independence Day of former French Cameroon. It couldn't have also chosen 1st of October, because it is Independence Day of former British Cameroon.
What I was very impressed to see is I saw the actual hoisting of the flag. I hear about it all the time, 1999, December, hoisting of the flag, but today I saw it. That was great.
The Eritreans proved the Ethiopians wrong. The Southern Sudanese proved Sudan wrong. And recently the Palestinians have boldly increased their name, put their name down on the golden books of sovereign nation in the United Nations against Israel. And I'm confident Southern Cameroon is not an exemption.
The fact remains, distinguished Southern Cameroonians, that as of now, there is nothing in the record of the UN modifying the boundaries of the people of Cameroon to include the Southern Cameroons. There's nothing in the record of the African Union. And the reason why there is nothing is because there was no treaty of union negotiated, and therefore was nothing to file with the UN.
But the important thing is that the African Human Rights Commission recognized Anglophones as a people. That's a major step which anybody who loves peace should take very seriously.
That was about this reunification?
I don't know whether that question should be put to Paula here, because I have written, I have given TV interviews, radio interviews, saying that there is no document anywhere that there was reunification between the Republic of Cameroon and Southern Cameroons. There's no document. The Anglophones take Mr. Biya to court over their independence. They win. Biya is told to negotiate with them. He says, I will not. You cannot blow hot and cold at the same time. In law, we say you cannot approbate and reprobate. He should tell us why he thinks that a judgment can only be enforced if it is in his favor and not otherwise.
The mission I have is to show the world that here is a country, La République du Cameroon. They have failed to obey the prescriptions of the UN Charter, which says that if a member state of the UN is joining another territory, they must reduce the terms in writing and file a copy at the Secretariat of the UN. Otherwise, that arrangement is invalid. There has been no union between Southern Cameroon and La République du Cameroon as required under international law. This is what is happening now. That La République du Cameroon is colonizing Southern Cameroon. The way forward is that for the first time in the history of this struggle, the matter of the complaints of Southern Cameroons have entered the United Nations Club. We will go to the African Union and say, look, we were never part of La République du Cameroon when they got their independence, and we request you as a decentralized arm of the United Nations to take our petition to the appropriate organ, perhaps the Security Council, and say that these people want their independence and we want it.
So that's your next plan of action?
Yes, that is it. I said this is the time to apply through the African Union to table our matter before the United Nations for the sovereign independence of Southern Cameroon.
Long live the liberation struggle. Long live our motherland. Thank you.